over. Starting progression on the playlist. MK2 is now yours.
call a jump. I'm glad you survived that one. Hold on tight. The descent ahead is more dangerous than it looks. Awesome! It's for these unique moments that we all like to go off-roading from time to time. I gotta admit, it's not where I'm at my best, but I really wanted to get off the beaten track at least once during this playlist. BMW and off-roading have a strong history. They were famous in the Dakar Rally in the 80s, and they've been building bikes designed for the wilderness ever since. Your ride is one of them. It's an R1200 GS, and at BMW, every bike marked with the GS letters is a bike made for adventure. And adventures, they can happen anywhere, you know? On the edge of the unknown or just down the street from your house. So they need to be prepared for every occasion. They're built for both city riders and budding explorers. Well, to be fair, this one's being prepped by Motorfest, so it's a little more suited for the extreme conditions than the ones you could find in a regular shop. But you see what I mean. Another great race. You're not doing too bad.
rewind that one. time. We'll get it this time. activity promises.
Excuse me. Hi Sumit, are you there, bro? 1 second. Okay. Game is not showing or okay, game is showing. Just a second. Let me do changes. You can create the room. Let me invite. Let me create my team quickly. Just a moment. Let me increase the screen size. क्या हुआ भाई? क्या? तो मोबाइल लेके जा. मोबाइल कैसे लेगा? ये तो मेरा काम कर रहा हूँ मोबाइल. हाँ, मोबाइल पास में हूँ. थोड़ी देर बाद 9 बजे. ठीक है, अभी मुझे खेलना है. हाँ, लाइव में हूँ. बात सुमित, लेट मी क्रिएट माय टीम. 1 सेकंड ब्रो. एक सेकंड बना लेता हूँ फटाक. वो जो नया कार्ड आया है कैसा है सनामया? जिसको खिलाएंगे. आज थोड़ा अटैकिंग खेलेंगे. मिडफील्ड थोड़ा सा ठीक करना है। विटिन्हा, सब वर्ल्ड क्लास प्लेयर खिलाएंगे मिडफील्ड में। विटिन्हा, और डीएमएफ में खिलाएंगे कौन सा गाते को खिलाऊं, डीएमएफ कौन सा इसको खिलाते हैं। और बैकअप में चला जाएगा पेड्री, ये अभी तक का बेस्ट कार्ड है, ये वाला पर्सन खिलाता हूँ। आज कॉलर का छुट्टी है, तो उधर हो गया पेड्री, सेकंड हाफ में खेलेगा पेड्री, इसको लेके आता हूँ, भी अच्छा खेलता है। और एक तो चाहिए, पेड्री के साथ खिलाएंगे बेलिंगम को जगह देते हैं। ठीक है, और सेंटर बैक में पुयोल और वो है, ठीक है। ठीक है, चलो मेरा टीम एटलीस्ट ठीक ठाक लग रहा है अभी। मेरा तो सेंटर फॉरवर्ड सॉर्टेड है, एम्बापे खेलेगा सेकंड हाफ, ठीक है। और एलएमएफ आरएमएफ चाहिए, आरएमएफ में एक खेल सकते हो ओली सर, एलएमएफ चाहिए, एलएमएफ में खिलाएंगे नेइमार को, नेइमार का ब्लिट्ज कार्ला खिलाएंगे आज थोड़ा ब्लिट्ज कार्ला ट्राई करते हैं, ब्लिट्ज कार्ल वाला नेइमार। सेकेंड हाफ, चलो हो गया मेरा। अभी से इंडिविजुअल इंस्ट्रक्शन, अटैकिंग चला जाएगा सिल्वेस्ट्रे, अटैकिंग अटैकिंग में चला जाएगा रोनाल्डिनो गुचो, और इधर काउंटर टारगेट चला जाएगा सैमुएल, और एक तो काउंटर टारगेट जाएगा ये बंदे का। वो गलत दिया, उसको नहीं देंगे। डीप लाइन खिलाएंगे नेवेस। चलो रेडी है भाई, आ जाओ। ओके, हो गया। सुमित द डायमंड बॉय, सुमित द डायमंड बॉय। थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड में धीमा म्यूजिक चला देते हैं, बैकग्राउंड में धीमा म्यूजिक चला देते
There's
हैं।
always been something.
धीमा म्यूजिक, धीमा म्यूजिक। ठीक है, लूप में चला दिया, अब सब बराबर है। नेइमार फुल फॉर्म में है। ए क्या हुआ, नेइमार ये वाला नेइमार नहीं खेल सकते एले में? ओ भाई, अरे यार पेड्री बेलिंगम फुल फॉर्म में है। बेलिंगम इधर चला जा, पेड्री इधर चला जा। बाप रे, तुम्हारा ये पावरफुल टीम के आगे मेरा टीम तो कुछ नहीं है। लेट्स गो। थोड़ा सा पानी पी लेता हूँ। तुम्हारा टीम तो काफी भयानक है। पावरफुल।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert, Jim Meglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and
चलो गणपति पापा मोरया। मैं तो पहले मैच में हक देता हूँ। पहला मैच मेरा हाथ से नहीं जाता है।
So things are underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive finish.
One of those who's become a hero for everybody represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European.
आते ही क्रॉस मार दिया था।
Forget that, but first and foremost, I see him as someone.
मैं तो क्रॉसिंग के लिए उधर आरएमएफ और एलडब्ल्यूएफ खिला रहा हूँ।
And will rarely let you down.
भागो भागो, प्रेशर करो, प्रेशर।
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
बॉल दे।
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
अरे सिल्वा से टकला।
Stretch the opposition.
No way through. And it's Bellingham.
बेलिंगम।
And here's Neymar. Silvestre. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
ने बॉल ले भाई, काउंटर अटैक कर
If they
दिया।
want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way
गया।
through. Oh, that's wonderful.
अरे किसको बॉल दिया? मिल गया।
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Blitzkrieg. Oh my God.
Bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defense just about came out on top.
बेलिंगम भाग रहा है पागलों की तरह।
And here's Inzaghi.
Inzaghi is cooking.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision.
Lose मत करना पेड्री। Nice.
He probably was afforded the space.
Wow.
To it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neither side yet able
अरे
to
पेड्री
find the
भाग
net.
भाग भाग। अरे बेलीगोर
And here's Messi.
चांस बना रहा है।
Inzaghi. That's a clever looking. And the finish.
अरे नाइस वन।
Goal!
क्या ही करता मैं, मेरा भी फास्ट मैच है भाई। तुम जिस तरह का प्रोफेशनल प्लेयर हो, तुम्हारा फास्ट मैच, बीच का मैच, लास्ट का मैच फर्क नहीं पड़ता है। You always
Listen, he would have done
best.
advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in
और
his
मेरा
mind.
मोबाइल का कांच टूट गया है ना, इसीलिए हाथ में चिपता है।
Have the first goal.
वो लेफ्ट वाला
This
जॉयस्टिक के
should
साइड,
allow him to be a bit more expansive,
इसीलिए
although
डिवीजन
they're
नहीं खेल
wise
पा
to
रहा
be
हूँ।
cautious for now.
Oh, easy pickings there.
इसीलिए थोड़ा सा
It's an
दिक्कत हो
interesting
रहा है।
matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running
मैचअप
on
के
one
टाइम
side,
में दिक्कत होता है।
dogged defense on the other.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
João Cancelo. In
अरे
one
अरे
Cancelo
अरे अरे,
for it.
ये कौन था भाई? अरे ये तो बड़ा इंडिया की था क्या?
So that's two now without reply.
मैं खेल नहीं पा रहा हूँ, मैचअप नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, काफ टूटा हुआ है।
Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Silvesh. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto not bad.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score.
इंजगी को साइन करके तो तुम मेरा नाक में दम कर दिया भाई। क्यों साइन किया इंजगी को? तो ओपी निकला।
The short one. Olise receives it in a good position here. Shot surely.
अरे ओलिसे तेरा तो वही स्पेशलिटी है, तो मार देता भाई।
Well placed to deal with that.
Driving forward.
मुझे तो ओलिसे दिख ही नहीं रहा है मैच में।
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Olise. And it's Zanetti. It's Pedri. Makalele does really well to win the ball there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
मार डायमंड बॉय पेड्री, गोल्डन बॉल।
Oh, needed
Diamond
to
Boy
be
तो
more
सुमे थे।
decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little
पेड्री का तो
wasteful. They
गोल्डन
had
बॉय
a
ट्रॉफी
perfect
मिला था
opportunity.
एक बार। गोल्डन बॉय
It's
सच।
half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
भाई ये वाला जो पेड्री मैंने लिया ना, इसका पास मार्सेटन नहीं है,
Pretty hard for them
इसका
to
टाक
pick
निकला।
themselves up from here.
रुको तो एक
Still a
सेकंड।
maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
अरे भाई इसके पास मार्सेटन नहीं है,
We'll be back with the second
इसको
half
रिप्लेस
very
करता हूँ, रुको। ले भाई इसके पास भी नहीं है, वाओ। फिर भी इसको एक चांस देते हैं। लॉल पेड्री विदाउट मार्सेटन, हाँ टीडब्ल्यू कार्ड, हटाऊ का कार्ड। मेरे पास तो पहला वाला नॉमिनेटिंग कॉन्टैक्ट का बेस्ड वाला वर्जन भी है और 99 रेटेड है।
So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
तुम्हारा जॉ कैंसिल हो क्या? सेंटर बैक जैसा स्टैट्स है क्या उसके पास?
It's almost personal. And it had to
वो
be.
बॉल छीन लिया।
Destined for the flank. And he's definitely onside. Oh, such a clever touch.
तुम्हारा बेलेटी जॉ कैंसिलो इनको क्या तुम सीबी के जैसा ट्रेन किया?
Defense though able to
तो
hold
बॉल
it.
ले रहा है मुझसे।
He's running strong and purposeful. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a
पुलिस के
formidable
बच्चे
matchup.
बॉल गवा दिया।
Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the
ओ
counter.
यार,
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Zaire Emery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hazard going forward. Reds one in.
ऑफसाइड,
Assistant referee
Nice
has his
try.
flag raised for offside.
मैं ज्यादा फोकस दे दिया ओलिसे के ऊपर। अभी थोड़ा सा गोल मारने का टाइम आया।
And here's Eto'o. And
Oh
he
my
decided to go
God.
for it.
रिफ्लेक्शन,
Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And Messi! That
मैं सिर्फ देखता हूँ तुम्हारा वाला मेसी ब्लिट्स मिस करता है, ये क्या सिर्फ तुम्हारा वाला मेसी या हर मेसी?
João Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Neymar! Oh, what
मार
has
गोल,
happened here?
अरे बाप रे भाई, वो कौन था गधे?
And they can counter here. That's good running with the ball. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Messi!
मेसी तो पर्सनली ले लिया, उसको बोला था वो क्या अच्छा है या बुरा,
Oh, he's a bit complacent.
भाई ने पूरा मान लिया था.
Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Eto'o. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Neymar.
बाप रे बारिशी भाई मान गया.
Now it's Messi. And it's Lopez.
बारिशी is too good man.
Chance! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping
ये
them
मार्सेटन नहीं है ना, इसलिए मेरा उधर दिक्कत हो रहा है भाई.
They hardly had time to even
मैं मार्सेटन थोड़ा सा
one word to describe
मुझे
it.
लगता है उधर प्लेयर को बाईपास करने के लिए.
A case now of complete control.
चलो अभी थोड़ा सा ना टीम में मार्सेटन वाला प्लेयर लेके आते हैं, मेरा अटैक नहीं बन रहा है भाई. अच्छा खेले जी जी.
The winners were so good at times. The side
अभी हम लोग कुछ
had
करेंगे.
real trouble, more or less everyone.
थोड़ा सा टीम रिसेट बाकी है, ये वाला मत खिलाओ.
Well, I've been on the losing side in games
एक्चुअली
like this.
वो रियल लाइफ में उसका थोड़ा अभी हाइप चल रहा है ओलिसे का. तुम्हें पता है जब ओलिसे स्टार नहीं था तब से मैं उसका कार्ड यूज करता था. मेरे पास एक कार्ड था उसका. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है वो ब्लिट्ज कार्ड मारता नहीं है भाई, सच बोले तो मारता है. तेरे पास है मार्सेटन है नाइस. और पुराना वाला पेडी चाहिए. बेलिंगम खेला, पूरा नहीं खेला, पूरा नहीं बोलेंगे, उसका अच्छा ही खेला था. एक सेकंड. वर्ल्ड क्लास मिडफील्डर्स, ये राइट फुटेड है या लेफ्ट फुटेड है? राइट फुटेड है. ओ ठीक है, आ जाओ. रेडी. सीएमएफ में मेसी पैक वाला पेट भी लाओ. मेसी पैक वाला बात तो सही है. मेरे पास तो वो वाला पेजी है. मार्सेटन है. हाँ, तुमको एक चीज दिखाते हैं भाई, देखो मैं पुराना वाला पेजी किस लिए यूज करता हूँ. देखो दिस इज द रीजन. मैं दिखाता हूँ किस लिए यूज करता हूँ. इसके असिस्ट देखो, 408 असिस्ट पुराना वाला पेड्री मेरे लिए. 199 गोल्स. एवरी गोल्स इन डिवीजन, इसलिए मैं उसको ज्यादा पसंद करता हूँ। ठीक है, मेसी पैक का पेड्री कौन है भाई? मेसी पैक क्या 104 है? हाँ, नॉमिनेटिंग वाला बेटर इनिंग, एब्सोल्युटली राइट। मेसी पैक वाला भी है, वो 104 जाता है क्या? अभी देखता हूँ। क्या बात कर रहे हो भाई, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं। अरे भाई तू थोड़ा सा स्टेडियम सजाया कर, तुम्हारा स्टेडियम देख के रूखा सूखा लगता है। तुम्हारा कौन सा पे ए वाला 104 जाता है क्या? 100, अच्छा अच्छा। तुम्हारा स्टेडियम का रुका चुका है भाई, उसमें थोड़ा सा सजाओ स्टेडियम को। स्टेडियम में थोड़ा सा सजाओ फजाओ, अच्छा लगता है। वो जो नया जो आया है ना, उसका वाला यूज करना, नया वाला और नारुतो का, वो वाला सब कुछ अच्छा दिखता है, बहुत बड़ा 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 है। चलो लेट्स गो।
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Messi. And Messi!
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
फाउल, रेड कार्ड दे दो।
And it's Ronaldinho.
रोनाल्डिनो को नेक्स्ट इसके बाद वाला मैच में नंबर 10 का जर्सी देंगे।
Nice control. Excellent challenge there. Uncompromising.
अरे इतना आसानी से बॉल ले लिया।
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skipping around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a
अरे
mischief
कैसा
maker.
बेकार पास किया डिजर्डो ने।
On him. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Nielsen. Pass is coming off and oh, the ball's come loose here. It's gone for a throw-in.
अरे भाई कितना बेकार पास किया, देखा डिजर्डो ने।
That has not gone well.
उसको तो गेम बजाना पड़ेगा रे बाबा।
Vitinha was in no mood for any of that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
अरे मिल ही गया था रे, मिल गया था
0-0.
बराबर।
Pedri.
लेट्स गो, देखते हैं।
It's a Babi.
खुल गया डिफेंस। मैं भूल गया था, क्या भूल गया था?
Barcelona are in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first goal of the game.
मैं एंकरमैन यूज करना छोड़ दिया, पता है क्यों? क्योंकि इस गेम में डिफेंस नाम का कुछ चीज ही नहीं है।
And here's Eto.
गेम में डिफेंस का नाम चीज ही नहीं है, इसीलिए एंकरमैन नहीं खिला रहे हैं।
Had to be. Vitinha. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Due! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Due has taken on too much there.
चलो अब गोल मारेंगे, गोल आ रहा है, गोल आ रहा है।
That pass isn't the best. Vitinha threads one in. Oh, he's been flat.
क्या हुआ? दे रेड कार्ड दे, रेड कार्ड दे, रेड कार्ड।
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he is going into that little
तुम
black
क्या
book.
पूरा बार्सिलोना खिला रहे हो? भाई देखो, तुम अगर पूरा बार्सिलोना खिला रहे हो तो नेक्स्ट मैच में मैं पूरा तुम्हारा बायर्न म्यूनिख खिलाएंगे, ठीक है? तो नेक्स्ट मैच में मैं पूरा बायर्न म्यूनिख खिलाएंगे।
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
अरे
Ronaldinho.
मैंने बोला ना, इस गेम में डिफेंस का कुछ काम नहीं है। डिफेंस इज ए इल्यूशन।
Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Triol. Zanetti. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Eto. Little pass back.
They're really
अरे
getting
यार,
to think on the ball here.
कितना अच्छा अंडरस्टैंडिंग था।
Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Ronaldinho. And Aubameyang!
अच्छा है ओबामा।
That is a thrilling end to the first 45.
In this game, defense is just a illusion.
Separate the two teams at half time. They've both given it a really good go.
आजा ब्लिट्स कर।
Into the break. All sweat. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this.
और मुझे एक खतरनाक प्लेयर चाहिए। आ जाओ, चल लेट्स गो।
Substitution in progress.
So it's back to business.
अरे बेलिंगम, तू तो आते ही हक दिया भाई उधर।
Wins the duel this time. Bellingham spread out to the left. Silvestre. Neymar, he is wide and looking to get onto this.
अरे
Benny.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
अरे भाई, रोनाल्डिनो तो निकल गया।
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Jordi Alba is having a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That's gone loose. Will he save?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great vision. And this is Ronaldinho.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Eto. Mateus, a true great in every sense of the word. And it's Zanetti. Has to go back here. Due. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The press
Oh
is
my
intense,
God.
and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Aubameyang. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
Messi,
that.
the goat.
And we have our very first corner. Triol gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Wow, कितना bad passing है तुम्हारा.
Very disappointing, it has to be said. Elise.
घुसा नहीं यार.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apology.
देखो बिना एंकर में ही अच्छा अटैक बन रहा है. देखा.
Made the run and not get picked out. Don't you just love the level of intensity
क्या भाई
here?
सिल्वा
Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
इससे तो बेटर मेरा बेलेटी खेल लेता है.
Caught offside that
सिल्वा
time.
से क्या किया भाई. इसने इजीली बॉल लूज करने.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is it then, now or never. And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of it?
चलो हो गया. अरे ताल मारना था भाई.
That could be a costly
कंट्रोल
miss.
शॉट मारना था.
Fully
मतलब
appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all
ये अगर
keen
तुम्हारा
not
स्मार्ट
to lose
असिस्ट
it.
होता तो गोल हो जाता. तुम अगर स्मार्ट असिस्ट होते तो गोल हो जाता है वाला पक्का. सब सिर्फ कंट्रोल शॉट होता तो हो जाता.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And this is Eto'o, and he's found a way past. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
मेरा इसके बाद मैं बहुत सारा प्लेयर को हटाएंगे टीम से.
And here's
जैसे
Lopez.
ए वाला नेइमार को हटाएंगे.
Tries one.
इससे बेटर तो मेरा ब्राजील वाला नेइमार का पोजीशन बहुत अच्छा है.
But just off target.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And here's Doué.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being
There will
enough
be
time
1
for them
minute
to
added
try
time.
again.
And it's Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. And no,
दिस इज
see
पुयल
goal.
ब्रो. पुयल का पुराना
Still
काफिया
nothing in
आगे
it,
टक्कर
and we
देता
will
है
be
भाई.
back for 30 more minutes.
भाई मैं ना थोड़ा सा अटैकिंग करते हैं. तुमको भी मजा आएगा खेलने में. ठीक है.
Well, look, this has been
अच्छा.
a hard-fought
ओ
encounter, Peter,
एक्स्ट्रा
so
टाइम है.
mistakes
ओके.
are far more likely over the next
मैं ना
30
थोड़ा
minutes.
अटैकिंग बनाते हैं. इसमें ना मजा नहीं आ रहा है. थोड़ा
Brief
अटैकिंग
break,
बनाते
and
हैं.
then we will be back for more.
One second. Okay.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
Oh.
Coming on the field is number 20, Maradona.
90 minutes
Substitutions
gone.
taking place.
and
मैराडोना आ
nothing
गया.
between them
बाप
still.
रे. ट्रिपलर.
Messi. Eto'o. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's Maradona. Maradona running at top gear. He's picked his way through.
पुयोल बेबी पुयोल पुराना कार्ड भी टक्कर देता है आज भी.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
अरे मार्सेटन परफॉर्म क्यों नहीं हुआ?
Eric Garcia. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Maradona. Mateus does well not to be.
देखो तुम इतना मेहनत किया, मैथस ने क्या किया? बॉल ले लिया.
Neymar. Messi. That's good running with the ball. He is and a chance.
मेसी ने फिनिश कर दिया भाई.
Just in.
मेसी ने बोला मुझे बॉल दे, मैं मारूंगा गोल.
Is this the moment they stole it? And that really is.
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम में मेसी का कमाल.
Oh, that's wonderful.
आ
to
गया
see.
देखो
He
लामिल
looks
जमाल.
explosive.
And it is half time in extra time.
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम में मेसी का कमाल, आ गया लामिल जमाल.
Despite
वाह
their
वाह
early
वाह.
setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be
रुको
one
मेरा
final
सेंटर
twist?
फॉरवर्ड का एनर्जी खत्म भाई. हे भगवान, और तो सब्स्टिट्यूशन भी नहीं है. देखो सुमित, तुम्हें टिप्स देता हूँ, हमेशा याद रखना. कभी भी ना दो प्लेयर के बीच गैप जितना कम करोगे ना उतना भसर मचता है. जैसे कि तुम्हारा ओबेमियांग के नीचे तुमने मैराडोना यूज किया, परफेक्ट है, लेकिन ज्यादा 5 मत करो. उसमें हमें इसमें देख के लगता है कि वो उसका इतना क्लोज है तो वो उधर ही रहेगा. ऐसा नहीं होता है, थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस बढ़ा दो, देखो अच्छा खेलेगा. मतलब विजुअली दिखा रहा है जितना अच्छा पासिंग कर देगा इतना कम डिस्टेंस में है दोनों के बीच, लेकिन गेम में ऐसा नहीं है. आई नोटिस दैट. इसीलिए जो बंदे लोग आउट वाइड खेलता है ना, वो लोग विंग में बहुत ओपी होता है. देखना उसका प्लेयर थोड़ा सा इधर उधर करके प्लेस करके रखता है. Oh my God, deflection.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Hops for safety. Triol looking to pass their way up the pitch.
ये मेथड्स ना बहुत बढ़िया कार्ड है, पुराना वाला. बॉक्स टू बॉक्स, सिर्फ उसको डबल टच देना है और कुछ नहीं चाहिए.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
अरे जाना नेमार, फिजिकलिटी नाम का कुछ शब्द नहीं है क्या तेरा डिक्शनरी में?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
लामिल.
And he's decided to go for it. Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Tries to pass it through.
ओके कोई बात नहीं भाई.
That will be it.
मैं गलती से जीता इसलिए कि उसके सुमित बहुत अच्छा प्लेयर है. उसका अगेंस्ट जीतना बहुत मुश्किल है भाई. वो हर सीजन डिवीजन 1 करता है ऐसे ही. अभी ज्यादा खेलता नहीं है वो, लेकिन उसका तुम्हारा दिखाता हूँ. देखो ये सुमित का प्रोफाइल, ये हमेशा करता है डिवीजन 1. ये अगर खेल ले हफ्ते में 2-3 दिन निकाल लेता है. बहुत अच्छा प्लेयर है. इसका मेन टीम नहीं है, ठीक है. इसके पास ओपी कार्ड है. हम लोग ऐसे ही आज जो अनयूज्ड कार्ड होता है ना, जिसको हम ज्यादा खिलाते नहीं है, वो सब कार्ड लेके खेल रहे हैं. लेकिन सुमित को हराना बहुत मुश्किल है. अभी मैं थोड़ा सा स्क्वाड को अटैकिंग बनाते हैं. रुक जाओ. और ज्यादा क्लोज ना प्लेयर को मत रखो. एक गेम का मैकेनिज्म ही ऐसा है. मतलब ऐसे हम लोग सोचते हैं जितना क्लोज रहेगा ये दोनों उतना मैं टू इसको पास दे देंगे, ऐसा नहीं होता है। तो थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस में ही रखना बेटर है। अभी मैं थोड़ा सा अच्छा वाला प्लेयर खिलाते हैं, ठीक है। एक सेकेंड, मेरा बेस्ट नेमर डिफेंस में खिलाएंगे राई कार्ड। ओल्ड राई कार्ड का एक कार्ड आता था ऑर्चेस्ट्रेटर, गजब का कार्ड है भाई, गजब का कार्ड है। उधर राई कार्ड देखो, हम लोग का मिडफील्ड होगा राई कार्ड, मैथास और हुलिट, एकदम मतलब बढ़िया मिडफील्ड हो गया। और उधर हम लोग को एक बैकअप चाहिए, सेकेंड हाफ में काम आएगा। उसमें बहुत अच्छा पासिंग करता है मैकेलेले, मैकेलेले का पासिंग एकदम ओपी है। तो अब आ जाएगा मैकेलेले, रुको। और एक तो ऑर्चेस्ट्रेटर चाहिए, वो ऑर्चेस्ट्रेटर रहेगा नॉन अदर देन जावी। जावी ऑर्चेस्ट्रेटर कार्ड बहुत खतरनाक है, पुराना कार्ड है लेकिन अभी भी उर्थ है, डिफेंस भी कर लेता है बंदा। और एक तो कार्ड है बहुत अंडररेटेड लेकिन बहुत अच्छा कार्ड है, वो है ओल्ड जिराट का कार्ड। मैं एक कार्ड को मतलब ये सब कार्ड इतना पसंद है मुझे, मैं कभी भी इन लोग को मतलब स्क्वाड से नहीं हटाता हूँ, गेम चेंजर है। अभी तुम लोग को पता चलेगा, ठीक है। हम लोग का बन गया, अभी और कुछ नहीं है। नाउ वी कैन गो एंड प्ले। ओके, रेडी हो जाओ। ओके, ठीक है। I'm just waiting for methods। ये रोनाल्डिनो वाला कार्ड कुछ ज्यादा खास नहीं है सच में भाई, मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता है, क्योंकि मैंने सुना हूँ, मैं बहुत लोग बोल रहा है, ठीक है। लेकिन एक बात मैं तुमको बोलता हूँ, इट्स टोटली डिपेंड अपॉन यू, हाउ यू विल यूज। ये ऐसा कार्ड नहीं है कि ये ईंटों के जैसे भागेगा, और ये ऐसा कार्ड नहीं है कि तुम्हारा ब्लिट्ज कार्ड मार देगा। लेकिन इसको क्या करता हूँ, इसको तुम 1-2 पासिंग करके ड्रिबल करके गोल मारो, उसमें एक सेटिस्फेक्शन है। मतलब इसका डबल टच लेवल 3 बहुत स्मूथ है, उसका मजे लो। 1-2 पास देख के खिला के घुस जाएगा, गोल देगा, उसमें सेटिस्फेक्शन है। लेकिन मुझे पसंद है क्योंकि देखो मैं बायस्ड हूँ, क्योंकि रोनाल्डिनो मेरा फेवरेट प्लेयर है, तो मैं हमेशा उसको अच्छा ही बोलूंगा। लेकिन मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता है कि कोई भी कार्ड को ज्यादा अच्छा होना होता है। तुम कंट्रोल शॉट मारो, डबल टच करो तो गोल मारेगा भाई। वो एसएस में बहुत अच्छा खेलता है, लेकिन वो जो सेंटर फॉरवर्ड खिलाओगे उस हिसाब का एसएस में अच्छा परफॉर्म करता है भाई। कैसा मिस करता है तुम्हारा मेसी ब्लिट्ज कार्ड, उधर तो कोई प्लेयर ही नहीं था।
Just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rise to it.
Al Kubasi does well not to be outdone there.
Kubasi
Fermin going forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ronaldinho. Picked up and he shoots!
देखो कितना अच्छा पास किया रोनाल्डिनो क्या ऑफसाइड दिया
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Kabasi.
It's Eto'o!
अरे क्या किस्मत है लाला क्या किस्मत है
And it's Eto'o. Mateus, a true great in every sense of the word. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Vermi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mateus. Pedri. Now it's Ronaldinho. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
अरे ओली से चैंपियंस लीग जैसा खेलना
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard.
वाह कितना आसानी से बॉल लूज
And here's Ronaldinho. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot.
माय गॉड
Pedri made it all look
ये ऑलमोस्ट गोल ही हुआ था
very invited.
बच गया जैसे तैसे करके लेकिन मिस कैसे हो रहा है तुम्हारा कंट्रोल शॉट इतना मिस क्यों हो रहा है भाई चलो मैं थोड़ा सा अटैकिंग मोड में चला जाता हूँ
Forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. Pedri, he's gone away. Pedri cross. Oh! It's hit the upright. Oh, Barcelona!
ये तो पूरा मुझे ट्रॉलिंग वाला गोल लगा
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi gets into a good position. And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Probing pass. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick.
क्लिप जैसा पहाड़ को तुमने कैसे टैकल मारा
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
कुबरसी बोल रहे हैं मैंने मारा अब देखा लेकिन ये कार्ड लेके घर जाएगा
Rijkaard.
ओ इसको पता था मैं उसी को बोल देंगे
On and making good progress. Ronaldinho purring through the gears.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's a good ball. And the shot!
क्या किस्मत है
First to this. And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries one from range.
अरे भाई मारना कोई गोल
Nielsen. And the referee has signaled
Roberto
for
Carlos
half-time.
tried his best
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half.
Sorry.
But just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are
अभी आएगा बंदा
the team were just a bit too busy.
बंदा का नाम है नेइमार
Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half.
नेइमार
done.
बंदा
They
आया
are ready for what follows in the second.
substitutions taking place.
Gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible. But
Wow,
without leaving
Hulit.
yourself too open.
Pedri.
अरे अरे
Driving. Pedri!
अरे
And it's in!
पूरा मिडफील्ड को मजाक बना के रखा पेड्री ने
Better. That really is
My
quite
God.
fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without
नेमार भी करने गया था लेकिन
That's a
हक
real
दिया
psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
ended up in no man's land. Now has it? He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very
रोनाल्डिनो
good.
बोल रहा है रोनाल्डिनो हूँ
Howson. Pull it.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pinches it off him.
मेरा प्लेयर कुछ खा के नहीं आया है क्या
Ahead of almost anyone.
भाई ये तो मेरा मतलब मिडफील्ड का पूरा ट्रॉल कर दिया
Aubameyang!
हो क्या गया है
Is decidedly lacking.
ये फॉर्मेशन ही
Best
क्या
start, to be
मतलब
honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's
मेरा
Ronaldinho.
फॉर्म क्यों ऐसा हो गया भाई
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Space for him to turn and look. He's rising! Oh, it's hit the post. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had a fair tumble. on
ओह
the
माय
touch.
गॉड
That's a foul. No two ways about it.
वो पता है कि क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है रोनाल्डिनो बोल रहा है मुझे नंबर जर्सी 10 चाहिए 10
Bit grim. It is not looking
हाय
great at
मेरा
all.
रोनाल्डिनो
Well,
बहुत लगा है
what goes through
बेचारे
the
को
player's head at times like that is a miss.
when the Ronaldo phenomenal will come happier in this game
And this is Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his
मेरा मुझे लगता है मेरा आज
contemporaries,
फॉर्म
is
नहीं है
very good at driving forward.
कैसा मतलब कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा है
Ronaldinho. Oh, shoots
देखो
it!
देखो देखो और एक तो गोल
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of
Next
their
one.
foes. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A case now of complete control. Pull it. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Thinks about the shot. And pull it!
फाइनली
Goal!
बुलिट अच्छा गोल मारा देखो
Lifeline! 2 more!
बुलिट बोला मुझे ही कुछ करना पड़ेगा मैं ही
hit
मारता
that
हूँ
like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So could they be onto something here? And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Messi with the short one. And he's being shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Pull it. That pass has been well intercepted. Just not quite happening for him just
मुझे
now.
लगता है मुझको मेरा मेन टीम लेके आना पड़ेगा
Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Place it in low. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Aubameyang. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's going wide left. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
ये तो मेरा हर पास प्रेडिक्ट कर लेता
He
है.
picked out the run. He's found the way through. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
It's gone in.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Barcelona benefiting from an own goal. You'll hear them complaining. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bullet.
Added
Oh,
minutes
good
have been
spread.
indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And here's Eto. Femi. Now it's Aubameyang.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement.
Only Puyol played better. Only
That's
Puyol is the
as
king.
far as it goes.
भाई
Well,
मैं
that
मेन
was
टीम लेके
brilliant.
आता हूँ.
A
हाँ,
game of champs and chumps. The
मुझे
winners
मेरा
were
main
so
team
good at
चाहिए.
times. A side that
मेरे को कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आ रहा. मेन टीम लेके आते हैं. ओनली पुयोल अच्छा खेला, अब किसी ने अच्छा नहीं खेला. एक सेकंड. अच्छा ये वाला टीम लेके खेलते हैं, ये भी अच्छा है. पुयोल एंड हुली एंड नेइमर. नेइमर अच्छा नहीं खेला भाई. तुम जिस तरह से मतलब खेले हो, नेइमर कुछ नहीं कर पाया. आज ये लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग के बाद मैं एक मूवी देखूंगा, मॉर्टल कॉम्बैट 2. लेकिन बहुत मार कटाई है, ठीक है उसमें. या मॉर्टल कॉम्बैट 2. लेकिन बहुत मार कटाई है उसमें.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful
और मम्मी
evening.
पापा के
And the
साथ और एक
promise
मूवी
of
तुम
a
देख
match
सकते
that
हो.
will really get
नया
the juices
कृष्णा,
flowing.
राधा कृष्णा के ऊपर एक मूवी आया है, उसका नाम याद नहीं है. आई विल व्हाट्सएप.
Tim Beck. Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
किशन जी के ऊपर.
Expectations and
चलो.
decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball.
मेरे
or not,
रोनाल्डिनो को
and the
ट्रोल
wider
किया फिर
attacking
से.
players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes a...
अनस्टॉपेबल.
Ronaldinho really made the
तुम्हारा ये
take
वाला
off
मूव
easy,
मुझे कॉपी
an
करना
easy
है
path,
इस तरह का.
very complicated.
बहुत ही अच्छा घुस गए थे. लवली. रोनाल्डिनो ऐसे ही खेलता था. लेकिन रोनाल्डिनो को एक ट्रिक बताऊं, रियल लाइफ में ना वो बॉल लेके रुक जाता था, मतलब एक जगह खड़ा होके ड्रिबल करता था, वो कोई नहीं कर पाया आज तक। ऐसे भी किया है, पूरा खड़ा हो गया, हाँ स्टिल उधर से गोल मार दिया खड़ा होके।
His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Eto. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Eto.
अरे एटो भाई तू बहुत अच्छा काम किया भाई, बहुत अच्छा किया।
Leicester are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ronaldinho finding himself in
Underrated
space.
Beckenbauer, old card.
Oh, sweet beat. He's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Eto. Eto!
कोई बात नहीं एटो, ट्राई तो किया तो।
That always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ronaldinho.
ब्लॉक। चलो चलो रोनाल्डिनो,
They've got a healthy
show
number
them who
of
you are.
very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ronaldinho with the short one. And this is Messi. That's tidy. Messi going for... And Messi!
Oh! Wow!
It's Makalele. Rijkaard. Challenge just
Hug
a bit
diya.
on the firm side. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Ball is out of
Look, he
play.
could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Makalele. Messi. Oh, good read.
Lily ball.
It's great positioning, so good from him.
Makalele gets a foot in here. Look at the space.
एटो,
Oh, he's been caught napping.
अरे यार,
Pedri. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
this Makelele is quite good.
Messi running with the ball. Ed Nielsen. And it's Ronaldinho. The referee's awarded a free kick. Messi. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho running with intent. It's Ronaldinho!
Oh my God!
I think
It's
this
look
is
like a
very
low
welcome
screamer.
time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all. a
Yeah,
very
special talent. See,
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
And that's a brilliant finish, Pete.
Ronaldinho!
my God, two Ronaldinho. उसका रोनाल्डिनो भी गोल किया.
All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since
The-
Ronaldo
this is the card of new
dug in to
Ronaldinho, okay.
produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
अब मेसी बोल रहा है,
He knows it's taken a bit
I am
of
who?
very kind deflection,
Let me show.
but he is claiming it nonetheless.
again रोनाल्डिनो. अरे भाई बॉल क्यों मिस किया भाई? मौका था.
Exactly the kind of
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Both side रोनाल्डिनो.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to
तुम्हारा
make a
रोनाल्डिनो का
difference.
पोजीशन देखता
The
हूँ.
lack of trying.
अच्छा,
So nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to
एक
play
second.
their strengths, and I suppose
Totti,
neither side would be
Totti, Totti
particularly
came.
happy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers
Totti
will be
and
patience and discipline from their players now.
I would love to use Maldini.
And at half-time, the score is 1-1.
I love to use Fernando Torres free card. Very limited card. It's a great card. But acceleration burst makes him little bit
Period then
OP.
underway.
Little bit,
Leicester
not
are
so.
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi.
क्या 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 क्या
It's not an especially good pass, that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot could be on.
Totti!
And that's it.
Totti! Totti!
And they get themselves
Totti!
in
Put up
front.
Totti!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Oh my god.
When the manager
That
called
is your
it,
goal
he
saving
was only
tackle,
too
man.
happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Leicester have their lead. It's Ronaldinho!
Lack of power था.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Leicester are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Aubameyang. Not the most accurate pass. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Well, that has not gone well. And he opts to go forward.
Leicester
Still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's
My
got a
God,
decision to make
Torres.
here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Maldini.
फर्नांडो नाम रहने से प्लेयर आधा पॉटी हो जाता है.
And this is
Totti. A great playmaker,
It's
Totti.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Aubameyang. Eric Garcia. And here's Messi. Now it's Lopez. Messi. Well read.
नहीं.
Danger is averted.
ये क्या था?
Oh, that's an own goal!
मालदीनी तुझको इतना भरोसा करके मैं लेके आया. मालदीनी रो दिया. अरे रो मत यार. देखो. हो. बेकनबार देख रहा था बॉल मतलब बॉल कैसा होता है. मतलब ये बॉल है क्या क्रिकेट बॉल है देख रहा था. Beckenbauer.
Saw that coming. It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and I'm very grateful. Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good looking ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a great pick out. Shot a goal!
वाओ फर्नांडो टोरेस तू आज मेरा टीम से निकल जा मेरा
That's
टीम
just
से.
playing it safe and simple.
तू निकल जा फौरन मेरे टीम से.
Might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Ronaldinho!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ter Stegen claims.
आज हमेशा के लिए फर्नांडो टोरेस मेरे टीम से निकलने वाला है.
We move to extra time. So that was the second half.
हमेशा के लिए तुम निकल जाओ मेरे टीम से.
Very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So no winner at full time.
चलो बार कैंप से गोल मारेंगे.
The distance.
Let's go. मेसी पावर. हाँ भाई. प्ले टोरेस नहीं भाई. आज उसका लास्ट मैच था. जो मतलब गोलकीपर के सामने से गोल मिस करता है उसको क्या ही टीम में जगह दूं.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Leicester pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it out wide. Makaleli. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh my God.
That would be pivotal.
हाँ नोपी है अनसपोर्टिव. हाँ भाई. लेकिन तुमने क्या किया भाई ये? तो बिग शॉट पे उसका बॉडी फ्रेम बहुत अच्छा लगा. I was getting confused.
The skies he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Barcelona leading now.
बॉल तो निकाल ही नहीं रहा है.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Space for him to turn and look. He whips it across.
लास्ट चांस. चल चलो 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 चलो.
Contributor in chief always. So that was it, the first period of
ठीक
extra
है.
time.
Now I need to try a different formation for the final half.
Ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Last moment of magic. अभी भसर चाहिए. भसर पेनल्टी बॉक्स के उधर भसर चाहिए. 6 भैया. वो अभी भी खेलता है लियोन में लगता है.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
अरे
And here's Aubameyang.
गोल ना खा जाऊं मैं. अरे क्या हो रहा है?
Neymar.
भाग भाग भाग.
Searching pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
भागो भागो.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Neymar. Bergkamp.
अरे
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pass is just off target. Jordi
चलो टाइम नहीं है. बॉल दे दे उधर.
He came in hard, very hard.
गया.
That is that. Leicester did lead. Indeed, they
Okay,
controlled,
nice.
but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful.
भाई रुको 1 सेकंड में आता हूँ.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always held an interest.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
आ गया, वेल प्लेड। चलो और एक दो मैच खेल के उसके बाद बंद कर देंगे। अभी थोड़ा सा फॉर्मेशन को, तुम्हारा जो अटैकिंग है ना भाई, मैं थोड़ा सा फॉर्मेशन को चेंज कर लेता हूँ। बुलिट आ जाओ। ठीक है, ओके, आई एम डन। एबीसी ओबा के पास इनबिल्ट नकल प्लस डिपिंग है। साला का शॉट मारा, समझ ही नहीं आ रहा। हाँ, बॉल मतलब ऊपर छक्का होके नीचे आया, कार्व बन गया था, मतलब ऊपर जाके फटक से नीचे आ गया। मैंने सोचा तुम छक्का मारा, लेकिन मैंने देखा वो घुस गया।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beck.
Let's go.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combination.
Al Kubasi is fouled.
अरे 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 अरे, रेड मत देना, ठीक है।
That's going to be a booking.
ओके, सॉरी सॉरी। कुबर्सी तो उम्र में बहुत छोटा है, उसको मैं इंटेंशनली नहीं मारा। स्पीड बस्ट करने गया, टैकल हो गया।
That is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Aubameyang. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ronaldinho stood his ground. Ronaldinho!
Oh my God!
Post. Ronaldinho. Now it's Aubameyang. That's going wide left. Played out to the left flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post.
बाप
It's
रे,
loose and there's a race for the ball.
script is on my side or what?
No goals as yet. Knocks it out wide. Iniesta. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's
Yeah.
him on the seat of his pants. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quick ball upfield. Oh, the defense just
प्रणामी
about
कमीना
out on top, but they
स्क्रिप्ट
were
मेरे
so
साथ था
tested.
चेंज होके उसके तरफ चला गया
And here's Aubameyang. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fermi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
मेसी पावर पैक छोटा
It's beautiful.
नकल प्लस डिपिंग एक साथ हो गया
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in
क्या हुआ?
concentration. He was just that little bit
Oh.
quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
So the first moment of
ये
real
विंसल
significance.
बहुत अच्छा कार्ड
I
है
think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Leicester can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
It's Aubameyang. Iniesta. Oh, such a clever touch.
पुयल भाई बहुत ही मतलब गजब का कार्ड है भाई
For running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
वाह मेसी वाह
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, important interception.
Added time.
Quick look at his watch and the referee whistles for half time.
चलो
So a
मेसी का
steady,
गोल अच्छा
solid
था
and more than
अभी
satisfactory
हर एक
first
को
half.
छोटा
They've
मॉन्स्टर
got
को
the
लेके
lead
आते हैं
and
छोटा
that's
मॉन्स्टर
something to build on after the break.
And a quick
Leicester
Put a monster
leading
in.
1-1 at the break.
put any litter in the bins.
I thought that was a
Labil
decent
Jamal.
45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leicester have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
नाइस मैचअप
Leicester can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Yamal steaming forward at pace. He's
अरे
tall and
ओ
strong.
पुयल था ए होना ही था पुयल इज अनदर लेवल भाई
Rijkaard. Rijkaard!
नाइस ट्राई
Frustratingly close. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. A temporary retreat here. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Yamal. He'll try for
जमाल what a shot little lad जमाल
It is a gem! An absolute gem!
छोटा मॉन्स्टर
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate. And the shot!
गोल अच्छे मेरा साला काम नहीं करता है कभी कभी भाई सच बोलूं
Game on again!
एक्सक्यूज नहीं है सच में यार
So precise. The
उधर
finish
बटन
sumptuous.
ठीक से क्या पता नहीं
Such an
क्या
adept
पता
counter-attacking team.
हो
They
जाता है
produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's Makaleli. And here's Yamal.
फिर से मॉन्स्टर को बॉल मिला था मॉन्स्टर को बॉल मिलने से कुछ ना कुछ होता है
And the through ball. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yamal. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This is Messi. Another chance
बाप
from
रे
a corner.
एक बार जमाल को बॉल चाहिए
First corner.
जमील जमाली को
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yamal. That has not gone well. Pedri. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
हो गया
Oh, shooting chance!
काम तमाम
It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Edmilson. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh my god
So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim,
अब आएगा नेइमार the prince without
An
crown
extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Programs are available from stands.
So here we go then. Extra time is coming up.
Make fine souvenirs.
Neymar in Barcamp in Vieira in Campbell in. Let's go. We had made lots of substitution. Let's see.
Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 97.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them.
This
still.
Johan Cruyff is so deadly, bro.
Leicester
If you
will
give
equalise
space,
later
he will
on.
going to score for sure.
Do they have what it takes?
My God,
Finish! And no, he
unpredictable
couldn't find
shot.
a finish.
Fermin fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll
मैं
be
सोचा
all
वो
the keener
पास
to
देगा,
lose it.
शॉट मार दिया,
There's a
unpredictable
defensive
that was.
advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. Vieira, a player of legendary status.
Oh my God.
Pedri. And here's Maradona.
अरे मैराडोना क्यों आया यार?
He's having a pop!
Oh no!
Crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The purest
भाई
possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit
क्या
with
तोड़ा
genuine ferocity. You just
जॉर्डी
can't
अल्बा
stop
वो
it,
भी
Peter.
जॉर्डी अल्बा को कैसे मिला डबल टच
Hovering through. Now how will things develop from here? And he's picked out the run. And Dyke defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Maradona, he has found the way through.
पता है रियल लाइफ में मैराडोना और बेकनबर्ग के बीच कंपटीशन होता बेकनबर्ग सीबी था फिर भी वो गोल मारता था
And we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
now goal is coming we just need one better move जॉर्डी अल्बा डिसाइडिंग गोल लेकिन नो पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरा दोस्त
These final 15 minutes. It has been a slugfest. Shapes to shoot. You've got to be quick to recover this. Vermin. Oh, some astute defending there. Chance.
पिक्चर अभी बाकी है
What more?
लामिल जमाल द लिटिल मॉन्स्टर
Not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
अरे इतना टाइम क्यों लगता है थ्रू पास में उतना टाइम क्यों लगता है
Looking for options for movement. Neymar and the through ball.
अरे चीप मारना था भाई
Jordi Alba. This is a promising build-up. And this is Messi. And the referee brings it to a close.
पेनल्टी
Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
मैजिकल फुटबॉल मैच
Yamal claiming
दोनों का
life
पासिंग
after
देखो
all. And there is
दोनों का
very little
शॉट
room for
पूरा
us.
सेम है भाई देख
Which is
54% ना ना वो छोड़ दो शॉट्स 6 तेरा भी 6 मेरा भी 6 शॉट्स ऑन टारगेट 4 तेरा भी 4 मेरा भी 4 उसके बाद देखो इंटरसेप्शंस तुम्हारा 21 मेरा भी 21
Jim Beglin.
बाप रे
To you all.
हम क्या वी आर सेम बट डिफरेंट और व्हाट देखो लिटिल मॉन्स्टर मैच खा गया लामिल जमाल लिटिल मॉन्स्टर और खेलोगे लास्ट मैच खेलते हैं लास्ट मैच दिस विल बी द लास्ट मैच ओके ये वाला खेल के खत्म करते हैं लास्ट या इसलिए मैं बहुत देर से कर रहा हूँ ना लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग कर पड़ता है लामिले इज द लिटिल बॉय फ्रॉम रोजारियो। मुझे सिर्फ और एक ही कार्ड चाहिए भाई, मुझे बारेसी चाहिए, सेंटर बैक में बारेसी, या नहीं तो तुम्हारा पुयल जैसा कुछ। बारेसी बारेसी चाहिए, कहना बारो आरबी में चाहिए, बारेसी चाहिए सेंटर बैक में। और जब रोनाल्डो नजरियो आएगा, अगर मिलेगा तो किस्मत से, उस दिन कोनामी का जो बिजनेस होगा ना भाई, हिस्ट्री क्रिएट होगा, हिस्ट्री। जब रोनाल्डो नजरियो आएगा, हिस्ट्री क्रिएट होगा।
Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got Ronaldinho!
Oh my god!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Jordi Alba. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Deception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, Peter, there's a player.
Wow, Makelele, wow.
Like the smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different.
Puyol है या रोनाल्डिनो है? He is Puyol या रोनाल्डिनो?
Oh, he's having a goal.
क्या? I am going to uninstall this game. I will uninstall this game today. पुयल कर रहा है ये, देखो तुम लोग भी देखो, पुयल कर रहा है ये। अनइंस्टॉल करेंगे।
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Oh, some astute defending there. And it's Messi. Yamal.
Oh, Jamal क्या पास दिया था यार,
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jordi Alba. Pedri. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
बैलेंस खो गया था उधर।
That's a contest to keep an eye
मेरा
on.
फॉल्ट एक्चुअली, मैं इतना उल्टा सीधा जगह मॉडिफाई किया।
Face to face with his great rival. Messi.
Leicester certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
अरे यार,
Fermin. Edmilson. Pedri. Ronaldinho running with the ball.
मैं आज तुम्हारे साथ वो वाला गेम नहीं खेला, मतलब बॉल होल्ड करके।
A lot of Ronaldinho.
कैरियर एंडिंग लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग हो रहा है भाई।
And this is getting better and better.
पूरा परफेक्ट रोनाल्डिनो आइकॉनिक
He
गोल।
knew He just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
अभी थोड़ा सा उस तरह का गेम खेलता हूँ, ठीक है?
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Ronaldinho.
There will be 1 minute and a
Here's
time.
Yamal.
अरे यार,
Pedri.
मजा आ जाता है, गोल हो सकता था उधर से। सेकेंड हाफ इस तरह से खेलेंगे।
Here's the end of the first half.
सेकेंड हाफ अगेन कंफ्यूजिंग गेम खेलेंगे, बहुत कंफ्यूज कर देंगे।
Surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially.
मैकेलेले बाय बाय।
Certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
एक सेकंड रुको। चलो, ड्रिबलिंग मास्टर क्लास।
Substitution.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Great ball, and he's in here. And oh, it rattles the bar.
कमेंटेटर्स का बोलती बंद हो गया था,
Do appear to
सोचा
have
था
made
बोल
half
होगा,
time
नहीं हुआ।
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Eto! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He has found a way through. Shapes to shoot!
Oh भाई, what a lovely goal।
And they are cavorting.
अच्छा एक चीज बोलो तो, तुमने क्या ए वाला जो गोल मारा उधर क्या फेक शॉट किए थे? ए वाला जो गोल मारा उधर क्या फेक शॉट किए थे भाई?
And that really is
रोनाल्डिनो का गोल में?
Impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
अरे भाई ये गलत है।
Oh, now here's an interest. Good chance here. No, he's missed it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Edmilson, a picture of focus and alertness. Leicester do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Goes forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's not getting his way this time.
बॉल नहीं मिल रहा है मुझे।
Fermin.
दे दे बेटा।
Now it's Eto. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Fermin with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Messi.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's had it nicked away. That pass isn't the best. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's neat. Still no way through. The defender here is resolute. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fermin going face to face with his break. He's had a shot! And how did he not make it four?
हाँ रोनाल्डिनो में सीट वाला फेक शॉट था. Okay.
In this art of counter-attacking.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Lopez. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Leicester really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And a chance! And the whistle.
बॉल ही नहीं मिल रहा है यार.
Ronaldinho. Neymar. And here's Eto'o.
अरे यार.
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
अरे मैं तो अटैकिंग खेल रहा हूँ, मैं डिफेंस में ध्यान नहीं दे रहा, बॉल ही नहीं मिल रहा है फिर
Saw
भी.
that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puyol cuts out the pass. Now it's Eto'o.
लास्ट चांस लामिल.
Space for him to turn and look. And the shot! It is
Oh
close.
my God.
That is the last of
वेल
it.
प्लेड.
A tale of
कुछ नहीं कर
two
पाया
teams,
यार.
one irresistible, unstoppable. The other fragile and seemingly clueless.
फिर से हम दोनों का सेम सेम.
So what do you
4
take
shots
away
on
from it all,
target
Jim?
ना 5 shot.
I really couldn't see what this team was trying
Okay
to
भाई,
achieve, whether it's the
चलो
managers
good night.
not getting through,
फिर
not
से
having
खेलना
the
है
right
तो
players,
बोलना
the
काल
right
खेलेंगे,
positions.
ठीक है अगर टाइम हो तो. गुड नाइट, टेक केयर.
That's it for tonight's match. So just
आज के लिए लाइव
remains to
स्ट्रीमिंग
thank
बंद
you
करता हूँ.
alongside me and to wish
गुड
you all
नाइट.
a very good evening.
गुड नाइट, बाय, टेक केयर.